up, sport.
Maybe the real Dr. James will let us help him with his treasure hunt.
Inspired by the beloved series Lassie, Rico Browning crafted the story of Flipper, a brave dolphin who captured the hearts of viewers in the 1960s. Browning, a skilled stuntman in both film and television, envisioned a unique bond between a boy and a dolphin, leading to the creation of a captivating narrative. This story was brought to life under the production of Ivan Tors, who recognized the potential of Browning's concept. The show featured a young boy named Sandy and his extraordinary friend, Flipper, who often found themselves in thrilling adventures, showcasing the intelligence and playful nature of dolphins. The series not only entertained but also sparked interest in marine life, highlighting the importance of ocean conservation. Flipper became a symbol of friendship and loyalty, leaving a lasting impact on audiences. The show's success led to a film adaptation and further adventures, solidifying Flipper's place in pop culture history. The legacy of Flipper continues to resonate, reminding us of the special connection between humans and marine creatures.
Well, how can anybody just stand there and not... Well, it's bad enough when Sandy becomes a puddle of mush.
Mitzi, a female dolphin, was trained for the film Flipper, which premiered in 1963. The training process revealed that dolphins learn faster when humans are in the water with them. This unique bond between the dolphin and her trainers allowed for impressive performances that captivated audiences. Mitzi's skills were showcased not only in the original film but also in its 1964 sequel, Flipper's New Adventure. The films highlighted the intelligence and playful nature of dolphins, making them beloved characters in family entertainment. The training methods used for Mitzi set a standard for dolphin training in the film industry, emphasizing the importance of interaction and trust between trainers and dolphins. This approach not only enhanced the dolphins' performances, but also contributed to a greater understanding of these remarkable creatures. The success of Flipper and its sequel helped to popularize dolphins in media, leading to a lasting legacy that continues to influence how dolphins are portrayed in films and television today. The relationship between Mitzi and her trainers remains a significant part of the story behind the beloved series.
You could change your mind about the park.
I have no intention of changing my mind.
Chuck Connors and Brian Kelly played key roles in the films that inspired the beloved TV series Flipper. In the original movie, Connors portrayed the character of Sandy Ricks, while Kelly took on the role of the young boy who befriends the dolphin, Flipper. The success of these films led to the creation of the television series that aired from 1964 to 1967. In the series, Brian Kelly continued his role as Sandy Ricks, but he was joined by Luke Halpin, who played the character of Bud Ricks, Sandy's younger brother. The show captured the hearts of viewers with its charming stories about the adventures of the boys and their dolphin friend. Each episode showcased the bond between humans and animals, emphasizing themes of friendship, loyalty, and the beauty of marine life. The series became a staple of family entertainment during its run, appealing to audiences of all ages. The combination of engaging storytelling and the captivating presence of Flipper made the show a memorable part of television history. The TV series introduced a new character named Bud, played by Tommy Norton, who became Porter Rick's second son. This addition brought a fresh dynamic to the show, allowing for new storylines and interactions within the family. The series is well known for its portrayal of Flipper, the dolphin, who was a central character. Multiple dolphins were used to bring Flipper to life, with 7 female dolphins taking on most of the scenes. These dolphins were trained to perform various tricks and behaviors that captivated the audience. However, the famous tail walk, a signature move that showcased Flipper's agility and intelligence, was performed by male dolphins named Mr. Gipper and Clown. Female dolphins were unable to master this particular skill, which highlighted the unique abilities of the male dolphins. This distinction added an interesting layer to the production, as the trainers had to carefully select which dolphins would perform specific tasks. The combination of human characters and the dolphin cast created a beloved series that resonated with viewers. The interactions between Bud, Porter Rick, and Flipper, along with the impressive dolphin performances, contributed to the show's charm and lasting appeal. The series not only entertained, but also educated audiences about marine life and the bond between humans and animals. The careful casting and training of the dolphins played a crucial role in the success of the show, making it a memorable part of television history.
But you're not giving him much of a chance.
Who needs him?
Well, you do.
Flipper's chattering was a unique aspect of the show, created using sped-up recordings of a kookaburra bird. This clever choice added a distinctive sound that made Flipper stand out as a character. The dolphin was portrayed as highly intelligent, often assisting Park Ranger Rick and his family in various adventures. Flipper's ability to communicate and solve problems showcased the bond between humans and animals, making the show both entertaining and heartwarming. The series captured the imagination of viewers, highlighting the beauty of marine life and the importance of conservation. Over its run, Flipper received significant recognition for its portrayal of animal stars. It won 3 Patsy Awards from 1965 to 1967, celebrating its excellence in performance and the impact of its animal characters. These awards underscored the show's commitment to showcasing the talents of its animal cast, particularly Flipper, who became an iconic figure in television history. The combination of sound effects, character development, and award recognition contributed to the lasting legacy of Flipper in popular culture.
Get your feet on the deck.
Hi, Dad.
What's going on here? It's after 8 o'clock.
As the series progressed, Sandy and Bud were gradually written out by the 3rd season. Their characters, initially central to the show, began to feel out of place as they matured and outgrew their roles. This shift in focus led to plans for a 4th season that aimed to introduce a new family, allowing for fresh adventures and storylines. However, despite these plans, the show was ultimately canceled before this new direction could be realized. In addition to the changes in character dynamics, Flipper became a significant merchandising phenomenon. The popularity of the show led to a wide range of collectible items, including toys, clothing, and various memorabilia. Many of these items have since become rare and valuable, sought after by collectors and fans alike. The show's impact extended beyond television, creating a lasting legacy in the world of merchandising that continues to be appreciated today.
My business with him, if you don't mind. Do you know if he'll be back soon? Could be. I might even be.
Notable guest stars on Flipper included a variety of talented actors who brought their charm to the series. James Best, known for his role in The Dukes of Hazzard, made an appearance, showcasing his versatility. Barbara Feldon, famous for her role in Get Smart, also graced the show, adding a touch of humor and elegance. Julie Summers brought her own flair to the series, while Burt Reynolds, who would later become a major film star, made a memorable guest appearance. Martin Sheen, before his rise to fame in The West Wing, also featured in an episode, demonstrating the show's ability to attract prominent talent. Flipper highlighted the intelligence and loyalty of dolphins, showcasing their remarkable ability to communicate with humans. The series portrayed dolphins as not just animals, but as companions and protectors, emphasizing their emotional depth and connection to people. This portrayal helped to foster a greater appreciation for marine life and raised awareness about the importance of ocean conservation. The legacy of Flipper continues to resonate as it opened the door for future shows and films that celebrate the bond between humans and animals, particularly in the context of marine environments. The impact of the series can still be felt today, as it inspired many to learn more about dolphins and their role in our world.
Exploring that old wreck near the reef.
Well, if you ask me, it'd be much safer and easier if all the...
The 1964 television series Flipper holds a special place in the hearts of many who grew up during the 60s, 70s, and 80s. For countless viewers, it was a daily ritual to gather around the television and watch the adventures of a dolphin and 2 young boys, Bud and Sandy, alongside their father, Porter Ricks. The show is often praised for its wholesome content, devoid of cursing or sexual themes, which many find refreshing compared to modern programming. The charm of Flipper lies in its light-hearted storytelling, where mischief and adventure abound, often instigated by Bud's antics, with Sandy frequently caught up in the chaos. The dynamic between the characters is a significant aspect of the show. Porter Ricks, portrayed as a loving yet stern father, navigates the challenges of parenting 2 boys who are constantly drawn into escapades with their dolphin companion. This portrayal of fatherhood resonates with viewers who appreciate the balance of discipline and affection, even if some may find the traditional methods of punishment, such as spanking, a bit outdated by today's standards. The series captures a nostalgic view of family life, where adventure and moral lessons intertwine seamlessly. However, while many viewers cherish the series for its nostalgic value, there are some criticisms worth noting. The differences between the television series and the original movie, which starred Chuck Connors, have not gone unnoticed. Some fans expressed disappointment over the changes in character dynamics and settings, such as the altered portrayal of Porter Ricks and the absence of the mother figure. These shifts have led to mixed feelings about the series, as some viewers prefer the original film's narrative and character depth. Moreover, the availability of the show's seasons has become a point of contention. While the first season is accessible, the second season is significantly more expensive, and the third season remains elusive. This scarcity has left some fans frustrated, as they wish to relive the complete experience of the series without the burden of high costs. The anticipation of future releases keeps some viewers hopeful, yet the lack of availability dampens the enthusiasm for revisiting the show in its entirety. In conclusion, Flipper is a beloved series that evokes fond memories for many, celebrated for its wholesome entertainment and family-friendly themes. While it has its share of criticisms regarding character changes and availability, the overall sentiment remains positive. The show captures a simpler time in television history, where adventure, family values, and the bond between humans and animals take center stage. As fans continue to reminisce about their childhood experiences with Flipper, the series endures as a nostalgic reminder of a bygone era in television.
What's scuba? Some kind of fish?
As we wrap up our journey through the heartwarming adventures of Flipper, a new wave of curiosity beckons. What became of the beloved cast who brought this iconic series to life? Behind the scenes, their lives took unexpected turns, filled with triumphs and challenges that few could have predicted. From the young actors who captured our hearts to the talented crew who made it all possible, each story is a unique thread in the tapestry of television history. Did the stars of Flipper continue to swim in the waters of fame, or did they dive into entirely different careers? Join us as we explore the fascinating paths they took after the final credits rolled. Discover the surprising twists and turns that shaped their lives, revealing the human stories behind the characters we cherished. Stay tuned, as the next segment promises to unveil secrets and insights that will deepen your appreciation for this classic series.
Prove anything? Simpson could have lost that case anywhere.
Well, you got a point there. Except for one.
Daniel J. Travanti portrayed Commander Willard in the 1964 television series Flipper, a role that showcased his ability to embody authority and compassion. His character was a central figure, often navigating the challenges of marine life and the bond between humans and dolphins. This role marked a significant point in his early career, establishing him as a talented actor capable of leading a family-oriented show. After Flipper, Travanti faced a series of personal and professional challenges. He struggled with alcoholism, which led to a tumultuous period in his life. Despite these hardships, he managed to rebuild his career, gaining recognition for his role in the acclaimed series Hill Street Blues in the 1980s. This role earned him 2 Emmy Awards, but the shadows of his past continued to linger. Travanti's life was marked by a series of personal losses, including the death of his mother, which deeply affected him. He also faced public scrutiny during his struggles with addiction, which he later spoke about candidly, using his experiences to help others. In recent years, Travanti has remained out of the public eye, with little information available about his current activities. His last known public appearance was in the early 2000s, leaving fans to wonder about the man behind the roles that shaped his career.
Necessary, Warden?
It's a lot safer, though. Take you all day to get back to Coral Key in that thing.
Well, I'll make up my...
Luke Halpin portrayed Sandy Ricks in the 1964 television series Flipper, capturing the hearts of audiences with his adventurous spirit and deep bond with the dolphin. His role as the young boy who befriends Flipper showcased his talent and charm, making him a beloved figure in family entertainment. However, the success of Flipper did not shield Halpin from the darker aspects of life. After the show ended, he struggled to find roles that matched his early fame, leading to a series of personal and professional challenges. Halpin faced financial difficulties and battled with the pressures of sudden stardom. He experienced a tumultuous period marked by a divorce and the loss of his mother, which deeply affected him. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal when he was arrested for drug possession, a moment that tarnished his public image. Despite these hardships, Halpin continued to work in the industry, taking on various roles in television and film, but never recapturing the magic of his youth. In recent years, information about Halpin has become scarce. He has largely retreated from the public eye, living a quiet life away from the spotlight. The last known updates suggest he has been involved in community activities, but details remain elusive. His journey reflects the complexities of fame and the shadows that often accompany it.
That's Coral Key, a good quarter of a mile east of the park, Mr. Ricks. When this dolphin came alongside...
Barbara Feldon portrayed Erna Morley in the 1964 TV series Flipper, a role that showcased her charm and talent. Erna was a nurturing figure, often seen caring for the show's young protagonists and the dolphin Flipper. Feldon's performance brought warmth to the character, making her a beloved part of the series. However, after Flipper ended, Feldon's career took unexpected turns. She faced challenges in finding roles that matched her early success. In the late 1960s, she gained fame again with her role as Agent 99 in the iconic series Get Smart. But the pressures of fame took a toll. Feldon struggled with the public's perception of her, often feeling trapped by her image. Personal hardships included a tumultuous marriage to actor and director Richard Klein, which ended in divorce. In later years, Feldon became more private, stepping away from the spotlight. She has largely remained out of the public eye, with little known about her recent life. The last known information suggests she has been living quietly, reflecting on her past in the entertainment industry. Burt Reynolds portrayed Al Bardman in the 1964 TV series Flipper, a role that showcased his charm and charisma. Al was a young, adventurous character who connected with the dolphin Flipper, embodying the spirit of youth and exploration. This role marked one of Reynolds' early successes, helping to establish him as a rising star in Hollywood. After Flipper, Reynolds faced a tumultuous career path. He transitioned to film, gaining fame in the 1970s with hits like Deliverance and Smokey and the Bandit. However, his personal life was marred by scandals and hardships. He struggled with relationships, notably his tumultuous marriage to actress Lainey Anderson, which ended in a bitter divorce. Financial troubles also plagued him, leading to bankruptcy in the 1990s. Reynolds battled health issues later in life, including a serious heart surgery in 2010. Despite these challenges, he remained a beloved figure in Hollywood. His last known public appearance was in 2018, shortly before his death. He left behind a complex legacy, marked by both triumphs and struggles.
He's a darn good oceanographer.
Yes.
Mrs. Borden.
Huntz Hall portrayed Barney in the 1964 TV series Flipper, bringing a unique charm to the character. His role as the fun-loving, adventurous friend of the show's young protagonist resonated with audiences, showcasing his comedic talent. However, Hall's life was marked by struggles that extended beyond his on-screen persona. After Flipper, he faced significant challenges, including battles with alcoholism that affected both his personal and professional life. In the late 1970s, Hall's career dwindled, and he found himself in financial trouble. He was involved in several scandals, including a notorious incident in 1980 when he was arrested for public intoxication. Despite these hardships, he continued to work sporadically in television and film, but the roles became less frequent. Hall's later years were spent in relative obscurity, and he struggled with health issues. He passed away in 1999, leaving behind a legacy that was overshadowed by his personal demons. The last known information about him reflects a life filled with both laughter and sorrow, a stark contrast to the joy he brought to audiences as Barney.
So he needs all the sleep he can get.
Okay.
John Carr portrayed the character of Keller in the 1964 TV series Flipper, a role that showcased his ability to connect with both the audience and the show's central themes of family and nature. His performance was marked by a blend of warmth and authority, making Keller a memorable figure in the series. However, after Flipper ended, Carr faced significant challenges in his personal and professional life. His career saw a decline, and he struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success. The pressures of fame took a toll, leading to a period of isolation. Carr faced personal hardships, including battles with depression and financial difficulties. He was involved in a scandal in the late 1970s when allegations of misconduct surfaced, casting a shadow over his reputation. In his later years, Carr became reclusive, retreating from the public eye. The last known information about him indicates that he lived a quiet life, away from the spotlight, until his passing in 2013. His legacy remains a complex tapestry of talent, struggle, and the haunting echoes of a once bright career.
Flipper, isn't this neat?
Brian Kelly portrayed Porter Ricks in the 1964 television series Flipper, a role that defined his early career. As the devoted father and Marine Park Ranger, Kelly brought a sense of warmth and authority to the character, navigating the challenges of raising his sons while caring for the intelligent dolphin Flipper. However, the success of the show did not shield him from the darker aspects of life. After Flipper ended, Kelly faced a series of personal and professional struggles. He battled alcoholism, which led to a decline in his acting career. His marriage to actress and model Patricia McLean ended in divorce, adding to his emotional turmoil. In the late 1970s, he faced financial difficulties, leading to a brief period of homelessness. Despite these hardships, Kelly continued to work in television and film, but never regained the prominence he once had. The last known information about him indicates that he lived a quiet life in California until his passing in 2005. His legacy remains tied to the beloved role of Porter Ricks, a reminder of both his talent and the shadows that followed him.
Yeah.
Andy Devine's portrayal of Hap Gorman in the 1964 TV series Flipper marked a significant chapter in his career. Gorman, a lovable and somewhat bumbling character, provided comic relief and warmth, contrasting with the show's more serious themes. Devine's unique voice and larger-than-life personality made him a memorable presence. Yet behind the scenes, his life was marked by struggles. Devine faced personal hardships, including battles with alcoholism that affected his career and relationships. Despite his success in television and film, including roles in westerns and comedies, his off-screen life was tumultuous. He experienced a series of failed marriages, which added to his emotional burden. In the late 1970s, Devine's health began to decline, and he faced financial difficulties, leading to a quieter life away from the spotlight. In his later years, Devine remained a beloved figure, but his health issues overshadowed his legacy. He passed away in 1977, leaving behind a complex legacy of talent intertwined with personal demons. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite his public persona, struggled with the shadows of his life.
Exciting find.
Oh, it's too soon to say yet.
Well, yes, of course. Well,
You just stay in your designated areas with your group.
As we wrap up our journey through the beloved 1964 series Flipper, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. The show captured the hearts of many, showcasing the adventures of a young boy and his dolphin friend. The cast, including Luke Halpin and Brian Kelly, faced their own challenges, from the pressures of fame to the struggles of transitioning to new roles after the series ended. Luke Halpin, who played Sandy, later shared how the show shaped his life, while Brian Kelly faced health issues that changed his career path. Did you watch Flipper during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to this iconic show? Perhaps you remember the thrill of Sandy's underwater escapades, or the heartwarming bond between boy and dolphin. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of Flipper alive, reminding us all of the joy and adventure that defined our youth.
Public-spirited citizen?
Well, you're the reason I'm here.